What's up, Hawaii? How you guys doing? People don't know boundaries in Hawaii, man. You guys are too cool. Cause I was walking on the beach with my girl, and I got weird colored eyes. It's a weird thing from my dad. Anyways, so the sun's in my eyes, and this dude is holding hands with my girl, and this dude's walking towards me with his girl, and he's walking toward, and he leans in. I don't know this guy, and he goes, "Hey, dog, what color are your eyes?" Weird question. Caught me off guard. I just said the truth. I was like, hazel, which is the softest thing you could say as a man. Hazel, it just doesn't sound tough. Not like I need to be tough, but hazel, that's fuck. Like, why? The only way that could be any softer is if I say, oh, it just depends on the way the sunlight hits them. It's funny, man. I'm in my 30s, man. I'm trying to become a man. I had my become a man moment. Recently, I live with my girl in Vancouver, and she called me 1 a.m., right? She was nervous in her voice. I heard it, and I was like, what's wrong, babe? What's wrong? She goes, stepped out of the shower, and I looked in the window. There was a dude looking at me from the window, and I was like, do you know him? Dumb question. I watch a lot of cop shows. How long has he been there? She goes, 15 minutes. I was like, shit. This guy's a professional. Right? And I was like, what do you want me to do? You want me to come home? You want me to come where you at? She goes, yeah. I go, I'm on my way right now. And I hung up. Then I totally forgot about it. For like 5 minutes, I was high. So I was like, whatever. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta go. So I'm driving there. I didn't even have a whip. I had a wrench in the back seat. That's all I got. So I'm driving up, he's still there, and the man shit comes out of me. And I just jump out. I go, hey, what the fuck you doing looking at my girl in the window? And I'm shooting the wrench. Like bullets are coming out of it. And he's dodging like, don't shoot. I run at him and I hit him in the ribs with the wrench. I didn't know I had that move. I didn't know I'd do that. So if you fuck with me, I will lightly agitate your ribs. You've been warned. So I hit him, I go, man, what the hell you doing at the window, man? It's my girl's window, man, get the hell away from the window. And he turned around and said something I did not see coming. He goes, hey, dog, sorry, man. I didn't know that was your girl. Like, he said it so cool, almost said, man, why didn't you say so? Like we almost went out for drinks after. He was cool as shit. He was a cool-ass creep. I had to remind myself he was a girl. I was like, nah, man, you a creep, man. You've been doing this to other girls. I'm gonna take your picture. He goes, fuck that, and he runs, because why not? I chase him, because I'm in too deep. But I didn't know it was my girl had called the cops, right? She didn't tell him who was who. So we're chasing him, we're running, man, and then the cop pulls up. We stop, me and the creep. Cop jumps out, he's confused. He doesn't want to guess wrong. So he's like, shit. Who's the boyfriend? And I said, right here. And he's like, who's the creep? He's like, right over here. Cool ass dude, right? Cool ass creep. And he goes, drop the weapon. I was like, oh shit, they think this is a weapon. I like kneel down, I put the wrench down, I closed my eyes, I was like, okay, this is where I die. I wasn't shot, and I opened my eyes, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not shot. And I looked up, and I saw his badge, and I never went from being more terrified to grateful that I was in Vancouver, Canada, when this shit happened. Because from then on, it was a delightful experience. Oh, the cop came over, put a blanket on me, walked me down the alley like it was the end of Die Hard. Right? They was like, brought me some tea. They were like, you need someone to talk to? It's like, yeah, that shit was scary, man. He was like, what color are your eyes? That's my time, guys. Thank you so much.